Okay, so children, let's have a very quick recapitulation of conditional and sensing block. Conditional means the blocks which allow you to check for the conditions and accordingly take the decisions. So we have two conditional block, if then and if then else. If then, whatever condition you are checking, if that condition is true, the blocks whatever you write inside the if, that will be performed. And in if then else, when the condition is true, the block inside if will be performed, but if condition is false, then block inside else will be performed. Okay, now when we come to the sensing, we have a few important commands. First is touching color command. Now as you can see the shape of this command, this command cannot be used alone, it can only be combined with the conditional block. So if we are using this command, that has to be used inside the if block. Now touching color command does what? If color green is being touched by my sprite cat, then it will say hello for 2 seconds. But if the cat is not touching this green color, nothing will happen. Why? Because we are not using else block, we are using only if and then. In the same way, we have another sensing command, that is touching mouse pointer. This is also again the shape, you as you can see, it can only be used inside the if block. Suppose I'm using it inside if then else. So if my sprite is touching the mouse pointer or any other object, now the question comes, what is the other object? Now suppose if I have taken another sprite, and if I see that whether my cat is touching this apple, then so from here I can change the value to an apple. So this touching mouse pointer command, you can say it checks whether my sprite is touching a mouse pointer or another sprite. If the condition is true, that means if it is really touching, my cat is really touching an apple, then it should say hello. Otherwise else block will do what? Think. So if cat is not touching, that means it has to do something, then we write it inside the else block. So as we just saw, if then means just it doesn't do anything if we don't know like what is the condition is true or false. But in if then else, if the condition is true, if block will be executed. If the condition is not fulfilled, then else block will be executed, right? Now in the sensing block, we have another command which is ask. Now whenever you get the question in the exam, like take an input from the user, take a response from the user, you have to use the command ask what's your name. As I have already told you, whatever response the user gives, that is collected inside which block? Answer block, right? So if I'm asking a question, say what is your age? What's your age? Now as soon as I'll run the command, what will happen? A input box will appear, and whatever age I'm going to enter, that will be collected in my this answer block. So that means I have to use the answer block in my code. Now let us see how do we use it. So for using that answer block, what we will do, we'll go to an operator, and I'll take this operator, equal to operator, inside if block. So if my answer is equal to 18, say hello, and we will write, say hello, you are 18 years old. Else I want to say you are not 18 yet. You are not 18 yet. Now let us take this here and let us run the program. As soon as you run the program, as you can see, my sprite is asking what's your age. Here I'm going to type the age as 18. Now as soon as I'll press enter key, this 18 will come inside the answer block, and in conditional if block it is being checked. If right now what is in the answer? 18. So it will check 18 is equal to 18. Obviously yes. So which command will be executed? If command, right? So we will see hello, you are 18 years old. Again let us run the program. This time I'm going to put the age as 10. So as soon as I'll click OK or enter key, it will check whether 10 is equal to 18. So what is the answer? Obviously no. So my sprite will jump to else block, and what is written in else block? You are not 18 yet. This way the conditional and sensing block works. I hope it is clear. And please go through all the worksheets or programs of Scratch, including 90 and 45 degrees, because we have already done practice using that star shape. I hope it is clear. So that's for today. Thank you very much. All the best, children.